The scary videos on this creepy top 10 list have weird things caught on video that cannot be explained without getting freaked out yourself. So try not to scream as I analyze some scary stuff. Number 10. Some truly scary moments were caught on live TV when a news reporter from Queensland, Australia, stood under a countless number of wild bats to report a strange event that has left residents afraid to leave their home or even open the windows at night.
Every day, there's hundreds of thousands of bats flying around. The noise is horrendous and the smell is putrid.
The brave reporter has a scared response if you look close enough. She starts to blink a lot at 1 minute and 46 seconds, probably to keep from flinching as more and more shadows fly across the corner of her eye, no doubt getting worried about one getting tangled in her hair and clawing its way out. And then she makes the mistake of looking up. Her neck muscles tighten for a few tense moments at 1 minute and 53 seconds, but she manages to keep her scared reactions to a minimum in what must have no doubt been one of the scariest situations she's ever been caught in on live TV. Notice how she's the only one standing outside. Not a single car can be seen in the background. Considering locals have been scratched by these creatures of the night and needed to go to the hospital, she's very lucky nothing happened to her or the camera person. Number 9. This is easily one of the scariest airplane videos I have ever seen, and it doesn't even take off the ground. Aviation enthusiast and YouTuber Stevo1 Knievo is showing you how to inspect a private craft before takeoff when his minute-long investigation yields some truly scary stuff. Hidden on top of the plane is a puncture hole that's wide enough to fit a finger through. It goes completely through the other side and into the cabin itself, which is scary for one main reason.
I'm so glad today I did find this, because if I would have went up into the flight levels on the next flight, I would not have held pressurization. So,
had he not done this pre-flight check, he would have gone into the sky on a plane with an oxygen leak, and if that happened, he might not have noticed until he was already unable to keep the craft from plummeting. So with that in mind, I'm very glad he caught this structural damage. We already have way too many final videos of famous YouTubers taken before they went missing, and we don't need another one. Number 8. These terrifying moments were caught on camera on a safari when an angry elephant charges at a jeep with all the fury that only a wild, territorial creature can have.
Hang on.
You can hear the urgency bordering on panic in the driver's voice, and the wrath of the elephant's roar as the rampaging creature is caught on video gaining on them. Their nervous driver desperately searches for a good place to turn around without backing into a tree, and without freaking out his passengers any more than they already are. He finally finds a small nook to turn, and when you play this scary footage frame by frame, at 34 seconds, you can see the giant gray blur is the elephant charging at them, only from meters away. They barely make a 3-point turn in time, and dramatically speed away with their lives. Thankfully, their veteran driver kept a professional response and let his skills take over instead of his fear. Their lives were no doubt completely saved by his quick reactions, and it makes me wonder exactly how much practice he's had at escaping elephant attacks in the past. Number 7. A mysterious ghost sighting in the kitchen of one YouTuber leaves them quite scared of a highly unusual video they cannot explain. Two scary things, to be more specific. A strange shadow that takes up half the room, leaving in its place a single solid white orb they suspect could be a real ghost. Having one of these weird things caught on camera is already strange enough, but seeing two strange things back to back, the shadowy mass followed by the small orb, makes this mysterious video all the more eerie. I'm curious to see if anyone has an explanation for this unsolved video, because if not, then this spooky CCTV footage is creepy stuff indeed. Number 6. A YouTuber named GhostsReal66 has caught some weird things on camera while exploring a haunted cemetery by the woods. A sudden change overcomes him, and he stands in place full of silent wonder, like this is one of the scariest places on Earth, because in these moments, it without a doubt was to him. Watch this area to the right to see a strange white flash, a ghostly apparition he claims to have caught on camera at exactly 52 seconds into the scary video. You can see it much better in slow motion and zoomed in. The half-sized apparition of someone very young, looking down while standing before a tiny crooked head marker, possibly their own. Number 5. A YouTuber called The Other Guy is taking a vacation at the Grand Canyon Cavern when his tour guide asks him if he wants to see a really scary ghost video he caught on camera. One he says cannot be explained.
Pretty cool. That's awesome.
According to their guide, this ghost sighting took place in the dark when he saw a strange figure materialize against the wall and then float away. The ensuing flashes of light were from his camera taking still images while also recording video. It looks kind of like it might have been someone shining a flashlight against the wall to create the illusion of a ghost, but the tour guide swears that they were all alone in the haunted caverns when the air became so strange and this eerie entity was caught on camera. Do you believe his ghost video is real, or does this cave explorer just need some fresh air? Number 4. A ghost hunter from the Nocturne Squad goes investigating the first floor of a home with a dark history after having been haunted by poltergeist activity for a long time. And these scary moments caught on camera have everyone freaking out.
We heard a noise coming in here. Now every cabinet door is wide open. The cabinets are opening. This is just freaky, man.
After finding all of the kitchen cabinets have opened on their own, the lone ghost hunter walks into a small bedroom with a Mickey Mouse table, where more creepy stuff unfolds.
Or I sound like I heard something moving. See anybody here in here with us at the moment? You are. Show us a sign of your presence. Make a noise. What was that? Ooh, dude. Can you make a noise? Or come talk to us in this recorder? Dude, you hear that?
Maybe this is staged and someone moved the table. Maybe it was a ghost, but he says that objects are moving on their own and banging sounds are scaring him from the darkness. And then more weird things are caught on video. He then concludes the paranormal exploration.
What the? Oh gosh!
A mysterious figure is caught on camera leaning around the doorway. A person whose face remains shrouded in darkness even with the flashlight pointed directly at their eyes. Having confirmed he is no longer alone on the first floor, the ghost hunter quickly goes upstairs to tell the scared homeowner that he sees the same scary things that she has, and she should consider this place to be absolutely haunted. Even though there's no way to verify if this was a real shadowy figure or not, I'm always creeped out by weird videos where this kind of stuff cannot be explained one way or the other, and I wanted to know if you agree with the Nocturne Squad that something paranormal was down there. Number 3. You might wonder how staring at the wall could possibly be horrifying. Well, it is when someone is staring back.
Just a wall, shower, window, I always look at. Creepy or what?
A A YouTuber named Aussie Awake is totally freaked out by this strange video of what he describes as a creepy tiny face. A face which one day spontaneously appeared on his apartment wall. At 26 seconds, you can see it the clearest. A small frown extending under a nose and two dark eyes, all within relative proportion of an actual human face. It's probably just one of those creepy coincidences, but this kind of stuff is odd, eerie, and nothing I'd want on the wall where I live. Number 2. Take a look at this large snake and tell me if you can identify the creature caught on camera. The answer is pretty scary. This scaly reptile, crawling at eye level across a fence in Raleigh, North Carolina, is none other than a spitting cobra. I don't know what it's been eating, but it looks above weight in this creepy video, so obviously it's finding something to stay alive. And did I mention that this specimen is highly aggressive and protective of whatever territory it claims? If it spits its venom into your eyes, you could have difficulty breathing and go into shock, or permanently lose your sight. Residents were on the lookout for over 7 months before this creature was finally taken out of the environment. Over half a year of waiting for a giant reptile to attack you, your family, your pets. Believe it or not, owning this animal is legal in the state of North Carolina, though it is a misdemeanor if one gets loose. This person who let it escape is being charged, and based on the size and prolonged danger that the creature posed, the neighborhood agrees that it's probably best that he learns a lesson. Based on this scary video, do you think that spitting cobras should be allowed in residential areas, or is it time to change this law for everyone's good? Number 1. A ghost hunting channel from India called Haunted Area Tamil goes exploring one of the scariest places that they know of, a village abandoned by people long ago, but not by the spirit world.
இதுதான் அந்த பேய் வீடு.
Something closes the door, a ghost they say, but before they go to investigate, an eerie otherworldly presence makes them turn around, and that's when they see more odd activity. In these scary moments, they appear to have caught a strange white apparition on camera, a mysterious figure that stands out in total darkness, a light anomaly with no beam from a flashlight. The odd entity floats upwards into the dark night sky, then it's gone, and the abandoned house they were investigating suddenly feels far less haunted. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more of everything Billnose.